Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, August 28, 1963. The speech is considered a turning point in American history. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered the speech in front of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The main theme of the speech was to end racial discrimination and demand equality. King addressed over 250,000 people. During his speech, King expressed that he envisioned a day when his children would be judged not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. The speech was part of one of the largest civil rights demonstrations in the United States since the Civil War era. King's speech is considered one of the most influential and iconic speeches in American political history. His famous line from the speech is, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." Martin Luther King Jr. contributed to a national awakening against racial discrimination with his speech. After the speech, Martin Luther King Jr. became recognized as a symbolic leader for African American rights and equality. The I Have a Dream speech is considered a significant milestone of the American civil rights movement under King's leadership. King's speech served as an inspiration for the fight against racial discrimination. The speech represents the potential for interchange in individuals and positive transformations in the external world. The I Have a Dream speech is still remembered as one of the most famous speeches in American history. The speech became a symbol of the civil rights movement and resistance against racial discrimination. King's speech was regarded as an expression of progress in society. The I Have a Dream speech promoted unity and solidarity between whites and blacks. Following the speech, a series of legislative acts known as the Johnson administration's War on Poverty were implemented. The I Have a Dream speech has become one of the greatest moments in American oral history. The speech extensively focuses on the power of peaceful protest and civil disobedience. The I Have a Dream speech became a source of hope for people seeking freedom and justice. The speech made a call for initiating a wider dialogue within American society. King inspired by challenging racism with his speech. The I Have a Dream speech was based on the fundamental principles of the American Constitution. This speech served as a call against racial discrimination. The I Have a Dream speech presented a vision that could create transformation in society. The speech emphasized the significance of peaceful protests. The I Have a Dream speech became an important part of Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. The speech served as a powerful inspiration for equality movements throughout history. The I Have a Dream speech contains iconic phrases that have become ingrained in our language over the years. The message in the speech promotes an ongoing struggle for equality and human rights. The I Have a Dream speech became a symbol of resistance and change. The speech references the core values of the American dream. The I Have a Dream speech had a broad impact on the media and the public. The speech mobilized the public to fight against racial inequalities in the United States. The I Have a Dream speech provided hope and courage to its supporters. The content of the speech aims to build bridges in people's hearts and minds. The I Have a Dream speech led to a national response against racial discrimination. The speech left a lasting impact on the historical memory of the United States. The I Have a Dream speech initiated a symbolic movement for racial equality. The speech aimed to bring about significant change within society. The I Have a Dream speech called for people to respect differences and advocate for justice. The speech emphasized the power of people coming together and acting towards a common goal. The I Have a Dream speech clearly took a stand against racial discrimination. The speech is seen as a milestone in the pursuit of equality and justice in American democracy. The I Have a Dream speech showcased Martin Luther King Jr.'s leadership skills. The speech drew attention to the ongoing racial issues in the United States. The I Have a Dream speech made an international impact by amplifying its voice to the world. This speech provided guidance for hope and change to people. The I Have a Dream speech called for bringing American society closer together and fostering integration. The speech called for building a peaceful society. The I Have a Dream speech fought for a more just future by rooting out racism. The speech highlighted the necessity of a society with democratic values. The I Have a Dream speech called upon political leaders to take responsibility. The speech created awareness against racial discrimination within society. The I Have a Dream speech emphasized the importance of people coming together around common values. The speech aimed to establish a shared identity within American society. The I Have a Dream speech is considered one of the most significant examples of oratory in American history. The speech made a call to promote progress and change.